can get some kind of mutual understanding with you.
Okay.
And if I can get your name, run you, make sure there's no warrants, and the fact that we can come to mutual
Well, I
understanding.
can tell you right now I don't have any
Okay,
warrants.
sir, listen to me for a second, okay? I have to come to understanding that you're going to understand that when I leave.
I have to come to understand that you understand that I have rights, and
Okay.
unless you are holding me here for a crime,
I am, actually, I am. So I
you
can
you are.
dispel any
You
other
really want to call
further.
your sergeant in for that? Do you really want to do
My
that?
sergeant doesn't have to come here.
Okay.
Okay, that's not
Well,
gonna work.
I would like to close my door, so you might want to bring your sergeant here.
Okay. Your door's not going to close yet, okay? I have
That's
to.
what the last cops that came here told me, and then I closed my door.
Okay.
So yeah, and they came for some bullshit over this guy complaining about some other shit with this girl. He's having problems with my other neighbor. There's a lot of fucking druggies in here. I smoke pot and I drink beer. Okay, that's what I do.
The
I
fact
take
of it is,
dabs.
you're causing more of a problem than your druggy neighbors though, than anybody else in this apartment though.
Oh really?
Seems
The
to be
guy that
more
used to live here just
more
recently, they
un,
got kicked out, knocking on my door, asking me if there's a problem.
more
Never met the guy in my
uncooperative,
life. You
more
don't even know what you're
uncooperative.
talking about.
Okay.
It's cool that you try and act like you know what you're talking about, but you have no clue what you're talking about, Officer Hillstrom. So, I'd like to say good night to you. Okay. Have a good night.
That's not going to happen until you give me information.
I'm not giving you my information. I have no reason to give you my information. I did not commit a crime. You have no reason to suspect me of a crime. You have no evidence of me committing a crime.
Okay, well, I actually do. So
what is your evidence?
So a misdemeanor being committed in a officer's presence, and is in the fact that I can hear you when I'm coming up the stairs. It is what.
How can you prove that it was me, though?
Your voice is very distinct. Okay.
My voice is distinct.
It is distinct. Yes, it's loud.
And
you're wearing headphones, and you're being very immature right now, and will not talk to me and take the headphones off.
Oh, I can take the headphones off.
You're being honestly, you're being a child right now by trying to play these games with me. And honestly, how old are you? Probably 30 years old. And you're playing a 6-year-old game. I have
rights.
Kids play these same nonsense games you're playing now. Very immature of what you're doing.
I'm not trying to be immature. I'm trying to protect my rights. Your job is to protect and serve as an officer, right? That's all I know. I wanted to be a cop too, and the job is to protect and serve.
You're a cop?
No, I said I wanted to be a cop.
Okay. So
because the job is to protect and serve.
So you think you'd
and
be
you're
somewhat
abusing my.
cooperative.
It seems like you want to abuse my rights.
I don't. All I want to do is get your information and make sure we can talk to you. You know what? Keep it down, tone it down a little bit, and we'll get out of here. As long as we don't come back, then we'll be fine.
You can tell me to tone it down all day long, but that doesn't mean I have to give you my information.
Well, so this is the deal.
I can tell you right now, I'd be happy to tone it down. No problem.
Do you know?
We'll tone it down. Okay. I can tell you that straight up.
Okay. Do you know right now for a misdemeanor? Is that Alienware computer?
No, Alienware. Did you just ask if that's an Alienware computer?
Sorry. Did I insult you for that? I apologize.
I built that myself. That's $2,500 sitting in that tower. Okay. Alienware is for noobs that don't know how to build a computer. They're really intimidated, thinking it's like NASAware.
Probably me. Yeah. So this is the deal, man.
You're actually being live streamed to Twitch TV right now.
Well, that's fine. And
how many people are watching right now?
Stay over here, please.
I'm here. There's 62 people watching me right now.
Well, that's fine. The 62 people, they can have a good time watching this.
Do you see this webcam? Do you see the webcam with the blue lights on it?
Awesome.
You're being broadcasted, dude. So don't violate my rights because you will be fired for it.
And that's fine.
Real quick.
If you knew what your rights were.
No, I know my rights. Okay, that's the thing. You don't know my rights. You're trying to violate my rights.
Okay. When an officer
observes
a crime,
you didn't observe nothing. You heard sound when coming up the stairs.
Is that observation?
You said to my audio, you heard sound coming up the stairs, and my voice is distinctive.
So this is the deal. I get you have this whole video thing going. You're probably gonna stay up till 2 o'clock doing this whole TV thing. I honestly don't care about your personal life.
Right.
And honestly,
I don't care about your personal life either.
I didn't come here to chat with you about anything other than the fact that I need to get you quiet down.
And I told you I would do that. So where's the problem now?
And this is the deal. I have never met you before.
I've never met you
I don't know why you're so confrontational.
Because I don't like police delving into my situation and asking questions that aren't necessary.
Okay.
I have rights as an American citizen.
Maybe you can field the question to your 62 audience members of this.
Well, there's probably 70, at least 75 now.
Maybe
at least
80
maybe
now.
80.
Yeah, awesome.
There you go.
Maybe you can talk to them on your little messenger thing, whatever
you
guys
type? It's called typing on keyboard.
Ask them, hey, if it was 12 o'clock in my apartment and some jerk next door was screaming and yelling,
right,
and carrying on.
I'm a jerk because loud noise came from my apartment.
Very, very ignorant of you, and thinking that you can just cause a scene, and then when the officers come, just figure out what's going on.
Sorry, I'm back.
Unless people being very uncooperative.
My dad was calling me.
You were being tonight, very uncooperative. When honestly, most officers will come here, will talk to you for 2 minutes, and will say, hey man, can you quiet down for a second?
Right.
Get out of your hair. But you know what? 99% of Americans in this city when we have the same type of interaction, they give me the name and date of birth.
Right.
Clear the contact.
But that takes time for you to call your dispatch, which I have nothing to hide.
Okay.
If you want to find my name, search
So
my
obviously you're
address.
not
I'm a
concerned
public records individual. And so I understand everything you said there, officer.
Well, you don't, though. You don't.
No, I do, but you don't like my response because you don't like me infringing my rights as an American citizen.
Okay. Maybe you should go back. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you some time. Go research. You got a lot of research material you can use. You have access to.
Yeah, it's called Google.
Go
I
and
can
research
Google some
what
shit.
your rights are, okay?
Okay.
So this is the deal. I'm not going to push the issue tonight.
I know you won't because you're being
But
recorded.
This is the time.
Yeah.
I start new with everybody.
You wanted to until I told you.
I don't care about your camera.
This is a live stream. This isn't a recording.
I don't care.
This is being broadcast.
I don't care.
To Twitch.
I don't care about your Twitch. I don't care about webcam. Why? Because I'm in the right. I can do what I have to do.
You're in the right. You're standing in my home,
yes,
and you have not been invited, officer.
And that's fine.
You're standing in my home, and you have not been invited, officer.
If I come back here tonight.
This guy was taking pictures of me, and I feel like he's here to harass me. Can you please tell this individual to leave?
You're just like quiet. They'll just leave, bro.
Yeah.
This is the deal. And
I feel like that guy's harassing me. He was just here taking pictures of me momentarily ago.
I honestly don't care what you feel like. He can take a picture in the hallway all he wants.
No, I know. I understand because I was telling you, officer, I felt in danger, and your job is to serve and protect, right?
Well, that's fine.
As an officer, this guy was intimidating me, talking shit to me.
You already told me if someone came in your house, you're gonna smash their skull in. So I don't care.
If somebody comes to my house, absolutely I will. But do I want to? No, I don't want to hurt people. I don't want to hurt people. No, I don't.
If I come back here tonight,
oh, you're getting pissed. You hit my door.
I'll turn your attention because you won't settle down.
No, I'm here.
If I come back here
I just told you that man was intimidating me, and you have no concern about it. You are an officer to serve and protect. He was taking pictures in the hallway intimidating me.
What?
I could have called the cops about that. I could have called the cops about that. He was intimidating me, and he's behind you while you're here, and you do nothing about it?
Okay, you want to step in the hallway, please? Come step in the hallway, please.
Officer, how can you not do anything about him intimidating me right behind you?
Because he's not intimidating you.
He was giving me the eyes.
Okay, well that's fine. He can give you the eyes all he wants. Maybe he has a lazy eye. I don't know. Maybe he's blind in one eye. I don't know.
Officer, I'm
maybe you're being judgmental about
minding my own business, doing my own thing.
Okay, step
I
in the
don't know
hallway,
what the
please.
problem is tonight.
Come here. Come step in the hallway with me, please.
Why do I have to step in the hallway?
Because I asked you to.
For what?
Because I want to talk to you out here. Because you just told me you had firearms and baseball bat. As things get escalated, there's an officer safety presence.
Officer?
Yes.
Sir?
Yes.
I have a right to own certain items in my home.
You do. You're right. But I also have the right to keep myself safe.
And I told you, you asked me to be quiet, and I told you that won't be a problem when you guys leave. I have no problem being quiet. That was never an issue. That guy came and was intimidating me. I told you somebody's taking pictures of me. That was the guy doing it.
Okay. Let's just go here, okay? Walk that way, please. Walk that way, please.
Why are you guys harassing me? You guys are taking me out of view of the camera.
Yes, yes.
I'm doing nothing wrong.
Go ahead and turn around, please.
For what? I'm in my own home. I'm in my own home. Excuse me, I'm in my own home. Why am I under arrest? I'm relaxing. I'm relaxing for you. I'm not tensing up. You can tell that. Why are you guys messing with me? I didn't do anything to these people. I'm observing my rights. Well, you never warned me of that. You guys told me to be quiet and you're going to leave, and I said I have no problem with that. I said I have no problem with that. What is the problem here?
You need guns, and I just told you
I don't have nothing on
me.
Nothing, officer. I don't know why you guys are trying to arrest me right now. I didn't do anything wrong. I told you guys to be quiet. You left. No problem. And because I talk shit to you, you want to arrest me.
I think it has everything to do with the noise.
I wasn't being excessive, officer. I wasn't being excessive at all. That wasn't me. You're going to leave my door by something like that?
Sounds like a good argument we can make in court.
Officer.
Stand over there.
You're going to leave my door open like that?
Did I say I was going to leave it open? You can shut it.
Well, I don't know. I can't see what's happening right now. And I have important things that need to come with me, please.
Like what?
Like my cell phone, my wallet,